TTD Bhakti TV presenting Taurus, Vrishabha Rasi, October 2021, chart analysis for first fortnight. Lord Sun will posited up to 16th October in 5th house of Virgo Kanya Rasi. Lord Mars, situated in 5th house till 21st October in Virgo Kanya Rasi. Lord Mercury will stay up to 1st October in 6th house of Libra Tula Rasi. Lord Jupiter will stay in 9th house Capricorn, Makara Rasi till month end. Lord Venus, posited in 6th house Libra Tula Rasi up to 1st October. And other lords are like Saturn in 9th house Capricorn, Makara Rasi, Rahu in your zodiac Taurus, Vrishabha Rasi and Ketu in 7th house Scorpio, Vrishchik Rasi from your zodiac sign Taurus, Vrishabha Rasi. Taurus, Vrishabha Rasi, October 2021, chart analysis for second fortnight. Lord Sun will enter in your 6th house Libra Tula Rasi on 17th of October from 5th house Virgo Kanya Rasi. Lord Mars will move into your 6th house Libra Tula Rasi on 22nd October from 5th house Virgo Kanya Rasi. Lord Mercury, on 2nd October, the planet Mercury will be back into your 5th house Virgo Kanya Rasi from 6th house Libra Tula Rasi. Lord Jupiter will stay in 9th house Capricorn, Makara Rasi till month end. Lord Venus, on 2nd October, Venus will move in 7th house Scorpio, Vrishchik Rasi from 6th house Libra Tula Rasi till 29th October. And other lords are like Saturn in 9th house Capricorn, Makara Rasi, Rahu in your zodiac Taurus, Vrishabha Rasi and Ketu in 7th house Scorpio, Vrishchik Rasi from your zodiac sign Taurus, Vrishabha Rasi. TTD Bhakti TV presenting Taurus, Vrishabha Rasi, October 2021. Kritika 2, 3, 4 quarters, E, U, A, Rohini 4 quarters, O, V, A, Y, Vu, Mrigasira 1, 2 quarters, Way, Wo. Finance, from an economic perspective, this month will be considered mixed overall. The beginning of the month can be very encouraging. Due to the influence of Sun and Mars on the 5th house, economic activities will be good. There will be enthusiasm in work. You will be successful in completing your work with your efforts and making your source of income. The conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in the 9th house will create strong economic benefits. It is possible to get funds from various projects. But this month there will be income, so will expenses. Mercury and Venus in the beginning of the month in the 6th house will be looking at the Dwadash, i.e. the sense of expenditure. This can also lead to extravagance. There may be a tendency to spend on appearances and luxury, but if Venus changes the zodiac soon and moves to the 7th house, then the inclination towards luxury will be less. Time to trade will be moderate. Sources of income will remain. In the latter part, there may be laziness about work. Avoid this. Do not steal hard work. You might be able to manage your day-to-day monetary needs comfortably and also save money for the future. This month looks to be the right one for investing in stock trading companies and making profits. You might be able to manage your day-to-day monetary needs comfortably and also save money for the future. Career. From the perspective of work and career, the month of October will give mixed results for you. Lord Saturn is residing in the 9th house and the Lord of the 8th house, Jupiter, is conjugated with him. Both the ruling lords of 8th and 10th houses are together in the 9th house, which doesn't seem to be very good for your career. Along with this, Jupiter also considers Saturn as an enemy. However, Saturn is in conjunction with Jupiter. Therefore, this combination will not yield the expected results. This will make your career prone to ups and downs. There is a possibility of a transfer which can even take place against your wishes. Mercury and Venus have seated in the 6th house. The presence of two auspicious planets in the 6th house will reduce their auspiciousness. You need to be very careful with your opponents. Keep your plans to yourself. Do not reveal any plan to the people. Be discreet about everything. However, Venus will change its zodiac at the beginning of the month and will move into the 7th house. On October 17th, the Sun will also enter the 6th house, and after that on March 22nd, Mars will also move into the 6th house. In this way, your sixth sense will get activated. You can dominate your rivals because of the 6th house. Your opponents will not stand a chance in front of you. Employed people will also be appreciated for their work. Establish your dominance by performing well and win over your opponents. The first half of the month will be more favorable for business. Some problems may occur in the latter half. Transactions should be carried out cautiously and behave amicably, otherwise there is a possibility of disputes, which can even pave the way for legal wars. Health. From the health perspective, the month can be a bit disturbing. Being in the 6th house of the zodiac lord at the beginning of the month can cause health problems. There will be a lack of immunity. But on October 2nd, Venus will change its zodiac sign and go in the 7th house and will be looking at the Lagna from there. This will keep the balance. The latter half of the month can be troublesome, as the transit of the Sun and Mars will enter the 6th house. On October 17th, Sun and Mars on October 22nd, enter your 6th house. Although being here, disease-resistant capacity also improves, but at the same time diseases also increase. Stomach problems can be the most annoying. If you are a stomach patient, then you need to be very careful about food, otherwise the hospital may get dizzy. There may also be problems of boils, fever, etc., but there will be nothing special to be disturbed. Love, marriage, and personal relations. Talking about love relations, the beginning of the month may be full of bitter experiences for the ones in love. The transit of Sun and Mars in the 5th house will reduce tolerance and increase virility. You should not get in a hurry, otherwise a dispute started with trivial matters can turn into a serious fight. Confrontation can lead to a breakup. So if you want to preserve relationships, then you will need to be patient. Bring sweetness to speech, otherwise keep silent. Don't say a word unnecessarily. Your sweetheart will keep an eye on your words. Avoid reconciliation as much as possible in the first half of the month. For this, the latter will be better, when the Sun will come out of the 5th house on October 17th and enter the 6th. This will provide partial happiness. Mars will also leave on October 22nd from the 5th house. Thereafter, conditions will show a rapid improvement. Love, marriage, and personal relations. You can get a lot of success in your efforts to solve problems by sitting together. The fallout will be removed. Time will be good only after the 22nd of October. Speaking of married natives, time is going to be challenging for married people. Due to the position of Ketu in the 7th house, misunderstandings and doubts will arise in the mind of husband and wife. There can be a feeling of insecurity about mutual relationships. Your fears may also be unfounded, but Ketu has a tendency to confuse, so you will be confused. Doubt will also be removed, but doubt can again occur. At the beginning of the month, Venus will transit in the 7th house. This will increase love behavior between husband and wife. Marital happiness will also come from your spouse, just you have to control your tendency to doubt. The rest will be good. Family and friends. This month is going to be full of ups and downs in terms of family life. The Sun being in the 5th house, there will be some sort of stability in your family. Your influence will remain intact and you will be able to take everyone along and lead the way. Your words will also be taken seriously and have an effect, but on October 17th, the Sun will exit the 5th house and enter the 6th house. This may lead to some sudden debates in the family. There is a possibility of any dispute with the family members regarding any property. A senior family member may also have health problems, which may cause some concern. You will get some relief from meeting younger siblings. A family member may meet you after a long time. Time is difficult for children, so one needs to be very careful about children. If the child already has any health problems, be a little cautious. Family and friends. You will need special caution especially in the first half of the month. The latter would be relatively better. Problems will start to decrease. Problems can begin to be seen in collaboration with friends and relatives. Self-confidence will increase with the cooperation of family members. Be patient all throughout this while. Student. The absorption capacity of the students may go up, and they might perform well in their studies. Therefore, students pursuing higher education can be assured of success if they work hard and with patience. However, Students doing research may not find their progress encouraging. Hence, they might be required to concentrate more on their studies. Advice: on the day of Friday, feed wheat dough balls to the white cow with your hands. Offer a green dress or bangles to your sister or aunt. Chant the beach mantra of Venus. On Saturday, offer flour to the ants. Daily, weekly, monthly and yearly horoscopes tells you about your near future. Planets are influencing each and every moment of time, and their changing frequencies bring good and bad results in our life. Daily, weekly, monthly or yearly horoscopes acquaint us with the consequences of the ever-changing planetary frequencies. But we have to add our individual horoscope while reading daily, weekly, monthly and yearly horoscopes for more accuracy and to get predictions and remedies. Top 10 Benefits of Horoscope Predictions. You achieve success faster as you are aware of your inborn strengths. You can find about the most lucrative career, points out deficiencies and suggest remedies, acts as a financial planner, informs about the prospective time of your marriage, tells if your partner is rich and attractive, makes you confident and optimistic, cautions about unfavorable times and informs about auspicious days, helps in decision making, tells you about your near future,